Cases. They'll save your stash space and turn your teenage mess into a perfectionist treasure trove. But how do you get them? Some are locked behind quests, others you can just buy on the flea market, and some are only accessible only you level up. Since my last video on containers, a lot has changed. They've added rep and some barters have been completely revamped. So let me explain everything in detail. Let's get into it. In the game there are the med case, the junk box, the item case, the weapon case, the thick item case, the thick weapon case, the money, the ammo, the grenade, the pistol, the mag, the injector, the key card holder, the key too. The C case, the document case, alpha container, beta, epsilon, gamma, theta, kappa containers. Oh, and the pores, but who cares about that? As you can see, there are plenty of containers. Some are sold on the flea market, others by traders, and it's often more profitable to barter with them than to buy outright. And the third way to get them is through quests, of which there are plenty. First, let's talk about the most important ones that every player needs. These are the med case, the junk box, the dark tech case, the ammo case, and the mag case. Let's go in order. The med case. You can get up to 4 of them from quests, but only one from the early simple quest. As the name suggests, it stores all kinds of medical supplies, like salvos and painkillers. It's easily replaceable by the med bag, which is much cheaper, but holds only slightly less. You can get the med case from traders in 3 ways. Buying it from the therapist at loyalty level 2 for 500k, trading with her, or getting it from ref at loyalty level 2 for 60 GP coins. That's about the price of completing just one daily task in the arena, making it a pretty cheap option. The junk box stores all items that fit for the barter filter, plus dark tags. You can buy from the therapist at level 1 for just over 1 million, or trade at level 2 for 40 dark tags, which is quite a good deal. The dark tag case, no surprise here, is for storing dark tags. It takes up only 1 slot, making it perfect for carrying with you, especially if you are a fan of the key tool. Therapist sells it for 344k, but Jaeger offers a barter trade that's usually a better deal. You can even flip it by trading with Jaeger and selling to therapists for a profit. The ammo case is great for keeping your stash clear of random ammo. You can get up to 5 of these from quests if you have EOD, but only 3 for regular players. And that's only if you side with Prepper in the big customer quest. Otherwise, you'll get only 1 case for free. It sells for about 200k on the flea market, and after completing Gunsmith Part 5, you unlock a barter trade, which is a bit cheaper. You can also buy it from Mechanic at level 2 for 165k. The mag case is another must-have. Your stash will quickly fill up with different magazines, but I recommend keeping only the rare ones in this case and selling common AK-30 rounders. You can craft it at Laboratory 2 using empty fuel cans, bolts and nuts. If you use empty fuel cans, the cost might even out. Otherwise, you can find them cheap on the flea market. Cheap? Do you really care about money? I'm just saying this for the camera. Dude, even since I started farming regions, read Stash Profit guides and learned how to make millions fast as a scam, I don't even think about money in EFT anymore. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Hundreds of weapon builds, tons of guides and videos, they all just make the game easier. Okay, let me continue. Hey guys, link to my Patreon in the description. Okay, I am done, you're Now, let's talk about the more specific cases for the big boys. The grenade case. When you have the choice to complete a quest for Prepper, Therapist or Skier and you choose Skier, you'll get this case. You can also barter for it at Jaeger level 3, which is sometimes a good deal, or crafted at Laboratory 2. Like before, you should use empty fuel cans in crafting. On the flea market, the case sold for euros, so you can get rid of excess euros by buying and selling it to the therapist, or generate euros by crafting and selling it on the flea market. The money case. You can buy it on the flea market for around 600k, but trading with the therapist at max loyalty costs only about 400k. You could replace it with a chest rig full of wallets, but why bother when you can just spend 400k, plus it holds around 25 million. The item case. It's like a mini thick case. You can store anything in it, except for certain other cases. It's best for storing helmets, headsets and armor. There are 5 ways to get it, 3 of which are from therapists at level 3. You can buy it for euros, about 2.3 million. Trade 80 doctors, a good deal, or trade ophthalmic scopes and medical items. Buying with euros is dumb, since it's 300k cheaper on the flea market. The ophthalmic scope trade depends on the flea market, but currently it costs around 1.8 million rubles. And the doctor trade is the best option. The last method is from ref at level 3, bartering for 2 Lego coins, which is also a good deal. The weapon case is great for storing weapon mods, size, rare grips, etc. Or you can just fill it up with PMs, it's up to you. You can get up to 4 of them from various quests. The easiest one is for killing Glukhari and completing Gunsmith Part 25. The other 2 quests require 20 kill of Sturman and reaching level 60. There are plenty of options to buy or trade for this case from traders. You can barter at ref level 3 for 2 Lego coins, which is fair. Skier offers a trade at max loyalty for 10 bottles of moonshine, vodka and chocolate bars. It's decent. Mechanic level 2 sells it for 5 bitcoins, not worth it, too expensive. But at level 3 there's a barter for 8 engines, 15 wires, broken LCDs and a phased array element, which costs under 2 million. Jaeger at max loyalty offers a trade for 5 pistol cases, 300k each, and 5 fuel cans, which you can get used, for a total cost of around 2 million. The easiest option is to buy it on the flea market for 2 million and not stress. Thick item case. The largest and most coveted container. It's huge and you can store anything in it except for weapon cases and a few other items. The easiest way to get it is by completing the private cleaning quest from the therapist, which becomes available after the Hill's Kia privacy quest line. Alternatively, it can be traded with the ref for 16 leg coins. But that's a terrible deal because you mostly get leg coins from arena challengers. 16 coins equals 16 weeks, which is a 4 month, meaning you'd have to save up for entire wipe. After completing the special equipment quest from Peacekeeper, another barter becomes available for blue Tarkov documents, SMT and flash drives. The total price is around 16 to 17 million, which isn't much cheaper than other options like the therapist barter for 50 bottles of moonshine, vodka and 30 bottles of whiskey, about 17 million rubles. There's also barter for 15 Ledexes, 15 defibrillators, 15 ibuprofens and 15 toothpastes, which could easily cost over 20 million. In general, the case is expensive. Thick weapon case. Just a supersized version of the weapon case. Nothing special. You'll get one from Praper when you max out all traders to the crown level. Mechanic offers a trade for 10 bitcoins and 10 skulls at crown level, but that's a bad barter. However, there's a better option at Jaeger's crown level. 2 small weapon cases, 4 ammo cases and 10 metal spare parts, which is under 5 million and a decent deal. Ref offers a barter for 6 leg coins, which is fair, but I would rather spend those coins on key trades that are more profitable. Pistol case exists just to be part of barters, really. It's small, expensive and useless. You can get 4 of them for free from quests, and none of the quests are particularly difficult. Sometimes you can save money by trading with the second therapist for 6 medical kits and 4 syringes, which costs around 150k, while on the flea market it often goes for 300k. You could even profit from this. But honestly, the main point of this barter is to get a cheaper weapon case from Jaeger. Injector case, an extremely important item for storing injectors. Remember that quest where you have to choose between 3 traders? Well, if you pick the therapist, you'll get it. There's also barter at the therapist crown level, but the price is so high that it's easier to buy it off the flea market for 400k. Key card holder. Its main purpose is to fit inside a document case, allowing you to carry all your key cards for labs without filling up the document case itself. This way you can fill up the case with intelligence, darts and so on while still having room for all your keys. By the way, it doesn't fit in a sick case. It costs 550k from the therapist, but it's much cheaper cheaper on the flea market. Document case – an interesting item you bring to ways to carry keys. You can also store other items in it, like intelligence, diaries, bitcoins, etc. I never buy this case because I can get it for free. There are 3 quests that give it as a reward. Punisher Part 5, Nostalgia, and the new quest All is Revealed. None of these quests are particularly hard. There's also barter at the therapist, but it's easier to buy it on the flea market for 190k. Sick case, similar to the document case but with more capacity. It can hold dark tags and a bit fewer different items. I only see a use for it on streets of Tarkov and the Shoreline. On other maps the document case is better. You can get one from the Stray Dogs quest, where you need to defeat the rogues. You can also buy it on the flea market or trade it for a Jaeger's Crown level. Secure containers. This is straightforward. The Alpha is a basic container you get with the standard edition, but if you really want one, you can buy it from a peacekeeper. Not sure why you would though. The Beta is slightly larger and comes with the more expensive edition of the game. You can also buy it from peacekeeper. The Epsilon is rewarded after completing Preyper's Punisher questline. The Gamma is only available with the 2-year edition. You can get Theta after completing a line of quests from Ref, which takes a long time. And the Kappa is rewarded to those who complete almost all the quests in the game. It's the largest pouch in the game. If you sacrifice your Kappa to the cultist circle, you'll get a smaller secure container in the game. Now is the best time to subscribe. The video is coming to the end. Thank you for watching till the end. See you next time. Bye bye!